Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Alan. I'm starting on a welding cart out here. Getting a bunch of pieces cut out. I'm going to try to do the whole thing. Got a plate instead of using any angle iron or square tubing or anything. This is the bottom part that I'm cutting out here. I'm using 12 gauge plate. It's going to be a pretty simple cart. I just need room on the bottom where I can set boxes of wire and maybe a little bit other stuff, but mostly just boxes of wire. I don't want to put a shelf in it because I know how cluttered it's going to end up getting, just like my other one. I'm just dragging a straight edge for pretty much everything on here. I'll drill the wheel mount straight into the plate instead of putting separate ones on. Using this circle to cut out the part where the tank will sit. I use the same circle throughout every round part on here. I'll put a fifth wheel up under this part right here to make sure the weight of the tank doesn't tip it. At least that's what I have in mind anyway. And then these are starting to cut out the side panels on it. And it's just a matter of cutting out the center of it. Did a little rounded part on the top of it. Just kind of decorative. I'm using the best arc plasma to cut everything out. I did a video on this machine a while back. I need to do another one on it. And something wasn't working right in it. And anyway, I've gotten a replacement since then. And everything's working great now. I've been cutting everything with it. I'm leaving the center pieces in until I get it all put together. It's just got a couple little tabs in there holding it. And then I'll knock them out when I get it put together. Here I'm just scoring the top of it. You can see I got it kind of angled at the top. I'm going to bend it over to give it a little taper. Something like this, you just want to make sure you don't go too deep. And then you're going to have to bevel at least one side, probably both sides, depending on how far you're bending it. And this is all the pieces right here. That's the bottom. You can see how the wheels kind of sit out. That's the side pieces, and then the front and back piece. For the bend, I'm just clamping it down. I got a piece of flat bar right there and going across it. Using this angle finder to get it up to where I want it. Actually, in the end, I didn't bend it quite far enough, and I had to try to redo it while it was tacked together, and it was quite a pain to do. This one wasn't quite deep enough, so I had to go a little bit more. I'm just trying to get everything tacked up on here. You can kind of see that line on the bottom of the panel. I left about 1 inch on the bottom of each one, and that's just to give rigidity to the bottom plate. If I'd have went with like 3/16 or something, then I probably wouldn't have needed to worry about it. But with that 12 gauge, it probably needed it, especially since I'm gonna have 30 or 40 pounds of wire sitting down there at a time. This is trying to get them cut out right here. And unfortunately, I ran out of memory, so I didn't get any of them falling out. But this was the leftover, what was left. I'm just gonna leave it all tacked. There's really no reason to weld it all solid. These are some gussets on the backside to hold the tank. And everything's looking real good on it. It rolls good, it's sitting real nice. I added a handle on the front, and this is the tank holder. I took a piece of the flat bar that I cut off the bottom part and rounded it around the tank, and then used another piece of flat to give me something to weld on the back. And this is that fifth wheel. And get it tacked on and then flip it over to make sure it's about right, and flip it back and weld it out. All right, that was that fifth wheel. You can see now what I was meaning by it, to hold, support it and everything. And I didn't show making that mount, but it's just some flat bar bent over. And then that bolt goes up through there. That bolt's actually a pain if you don't have a wrench thin enough to get in there. So I think I'm just gonna tape the wheel off when I paint it instead of taking it off. But that ought to take care of that. That flat bar was actually some of the pieces that's just cut out of here. On that, I just made it where a hook can hook in there. The chain will slide in that little groove right there. Let me get it off the table right quick. We'll look at it. All right, I got some paint drying on it. I painted it all black at first, and I'm trying to keep the inside black, the outside green. But that's the second coat. I know I got a lot of overspray on the inside, so I may end up having to redo the inside, or either just paint it green, or even just say screw it probably. But anyway, I thought of one thing I did want to add that I know of. It's probably gonna go right here. And it's a little can holder. It's a little holder where I can put this anti-spatter spray into it. I just broke one of these a couple weeks ago. Let it fall off the table and the top broke. So it just goes everywhere then. And so I thought this would really be a good idea. I have this little piece right here that already had a hole cut in it. It's just a little piece of 16 gauge. And I think it's gonna be just enough that I can fold it up. I'll probably trim it, make it even on the sides, and then fold it up to where that can sit down in there. The hole's a little big, but I don't think it'll matter. I think it'll work out perfect. All right, we got it all knocked out, ready to go. Everything came out real good on it. You can see what I was meaning about setting the wire down there. The can holder came out awesome. I think that's about the best accessory I could have put on there. Had a few stickers laying around, so I put those on. You can see that fifth wheel down there. It's doing what it's supposed to. It was just a simple little chain hookup back here. A little latch on that side. This side will just come up and down. I don't think the machine will slip on there. If it does, I'll put some Velcro strips on it or something. But that'll pretty much do it on this one. Got a huge smoker over here I got to jump back on. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We'll see y'all on the next one. I'm probably gonna do another cart soon, just to kind of do some writing and stuff on it that I wanted to do on this one and really didn't want to take the time to do it. So anyway, y'all be on the lookout for that. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.